views and opinions expressed in this podcast are those of the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast platform, its affiliates, or even the hosts. The information provided is for general informational purposes only and should not be taken as legal, financial, or professional advice. The host and guests are not liable for any errors of omission in the content, nor for any losses, injuries, or damages arising from the use of the information provided. Listeners are encouraged to seek professional advice relevant to their specific circumstances. Now enjoy the show.
What up, dope peeps? RG in the building. Looking around. Wondering where everybody at? I'm looking around. Oh. There he is.
Damn.
What up, Joe?
Oh, snap. Gang, what's good?
Hey, man. I was like, I'm at work. I'm like, did I miss a holiday? I'm looking around like, what?
I mean, quite possibly. Is this what I think it is? Is this a two-man show?
It might be.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, man, I think the ladies that messed around and took the day off on the wrong day and left us in charge.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah, I think they done messed up. Somebody messed up. Yep.
Oh,
He done put on the cardies.
Yeah.
No. Yes. My boy just turned into Morris Day. It's about to be a problem. Oh,
Good
my
luck.
goodness.
Good luck, everybody. Good luck.
This is why we play disclaimers. So whatever we say, you've been warned. This is what it is. This is what it is.
It is, man.
It is.
I don't got nothing to do with whatever that guy said on Tuesday night around about 7:30 to 8:30. No, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
So welcome to Run with Scissors. I am RG, and sitting right next to me is my ride or die bro, Ezel Moon. What it do, baby?
Man, you already know, man. Feeling good, feeling great. Glad to be here. Glad to be,
and the sun just popped in him. You see that? Like, bing.
bang,
That was beautiful.
right in the face. So yeah, man. Yeah. I'm glad to be here, man.
Yeah, this season finale, my boy. We got a month off after this. Well, some of us do, but yeah, we got a month off after this because the podcasting technically don't stop. Y'all just don't see it. So
Yeah. We just keep going and keep going and keep going. That's all.
Yep. Thanks for the guys who pulled up early. This was an extended episode. We pretty much are going to take this thing to 9 o'clock. But I wanted to start early since we're going to be off for a month. We just chop it up with y'all. Might have a couple of extra folks hop on. And we're going to see how this goes.
Might have a couple recurring castmates, just pull up, say what's happening, and then, slide on by.
What up, Joanne? Thank you for pulling up a bit early. We pulling everybody out of supper time, but we appreciate y'all pulling up.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody. We love y'all to death. Don't know what's going on with the world nowadays. I'm confused. I don't know what to believe. I think everything is a distraction now. And I don't know what the main problem is that I'm supposed to be focusing on anymore because everything literally looks like a distraction.
Well, everything. I'll tell you what. Well, that kind of ties into our topic because distractions can be deal breakers in relationships. What are yours, sir?
What's my deal breaker?
Yeah, we'll talk about that later in the show, but we'll definitely have plenty of time to talk about deal breakers and how society and relationships kind of go hand in hand because they all be lying.
Oh yeah.
And there's no one there to stop me from saying that. Yes.
If you think if you think that she's not lying to you, she's lying to you. Yes, you. That's playing this 5 years in the future. She's lying to you. It might be something about something small. Might be something about something.
Yeah, tiny. There's degrees to it. Like, hey, I use your debit card. Oh, I may put a dent in your car, or he over there and I live with him. Yeah, there's degrees to this.
He over there and I live with them.
Yeah, there's degrees to this. But some people have tolerances that other people don't, and they can live with these things. So, but what are your deal breakers? That's the point.
Yeah,
Like I put that in there. Yeah, it's like,
now my deal breaker is very simple. Just literally the thing that we're talking about. But we're gonna get into that.
no doubt.
Into that. We'll definitely get into that.
So what'd you say? Hit the intro.
All y'all be lying, especially intro. Intro.
Yeah, we are back. Thank you for pulling up. Sir, I know it's Tuesday, but how was your last couple of days? I ain't gonna say your week because it's only day 2 of the week. So how was your week so far?
Since the last Tuesday, man, my days have been highs and lows. Been working nonstop around the clock. I'm a consummate professional in all fields. So I'll be having to literally kick ass at night and teach the kids it by day. So just always working.
But I respect it, man. I respect it. You're a young cat. You got all that good young energy. Me, on the other hand, I'm like, I'm tired, but I still got to do this work. So I give you credit for having that young energy, sir. Look,
I'm trying to move into making sure that I actually get these. There's a apartment complex ownership life going, and maybe do in an education job that's remote. So that way I can still do all the things.
You mean live some real life, sir, and not just drive yourself into the grave looking for money? What a noble concept. Love it.
That sounds so amazing when
yes.
It really does. It really does. But it's just the fact that when you're able to shout out happy birthday to my mother.
Oh, big shout out to Mama Moon.
Yeah. But that feeling that you get when you're able to provide people that you love, it's like, and then you're able to just get the things in which you need immediately. It's kind of hard, bro. Like it gets addicting. Like, oh, okay, yeah, I do get a sense of happiness seeing that the people that are attached to me or that I care for,
right,
which they need, and it kind of becomes slightly addicting. People, one thing that we don't discuss, like the things that we get addicted to that are not drugs, for real, for example, people can get addicted,
facts.
And that's how for some people that's how craziness is born, and other people that slight level of addiction kind of makes some of the best relationships that you've ever seen in this lifetime.
Yeah, I thought I told you. Look, so we frown on cray sometimes because it get a little rough, but it sure will feel good when it's perfectly blended.
When it's the perfect, the
perfect blend.
See, there's a perfect mixture.
Break it down, dog.
Boy, not the I wake up and you crying over me with a knife crazy, but the what I'm saying, I wake up and you in my bed and I didn't expect you to be. You don't even have a key to my house, but
how'd you get in?
You're amazing, So
and you cook breakfast too. Good job.
Okay, I don't know how you got in here, but okay, we can do this. Nah, but jokes aside though, but there's it's like you gotta have a slight level, just a slight level of crazy where it's like
a pinch of line. You know what I'm saying? You don't want all the line, just a little bit.
Right, because you got to be crazy to even risk it on a relationship, especially in 2024. To actually want to be or risk it on a relationship in this day and age, knowing good and well with how social media paints everybody out here cheating, sneaking and geeking, tooting and booting, doing all the things, but no one wants to be faithful. It's kind of why would you even think that there's even any type of loyalty, respect for relationships, kindness, empathy, or even understanding that remains in the world? It's really, you gotta have a little bit of crazy to want to actually I'm gonna risk being in, whether it be a monogamous or ethical non-monogamous or polyamorous or polygamous, whatever, polygamous relationship, whatever.
I ain't gonna hold you. I salute my hat. I tip my hat to anyone who decides they want more than one mate at the same time. Yo, it's hard enough trying to figure out one girl or one guy. You have two, and you gotta pay attention to every little thing they do. I don't know.
I think the true like actual like polygamous relationships where it's like, oh hey, we're all into each other, like where like someone has deficits, the other person can like fill those deficits and make sure like things are still good and connect and everyone feels connected and loved on. Like that's how you can get away with, okay, I may not be the best at this, but somebody in this tribe does it well. Right. Jerry can handle that. I just Jerry. Susan, I may have forgotten your birthday, but Jerry has your birthday. Right. Jerry came through with the American Express. It's all good. Got it. Right. Good looking, Jerry. Good job, Jerry. Jerry's
dude. I was thinking about something, right? So, and follow me on this because it's not going to be as sus as you think, right? So I've been reading. You were talking about things that you don't believe, right? So let's take our Sean Puff, right? They said he went from getting locked up to suicide watch to he might be starving himself. But that's not what I want to talk to you about. I thought about like, what would I be or how would I be if I had unlimited funds? Think about it. Because a lot of stuff we do is pretty much we're working towards something. We have to go to work to make sure we take care of our kids. We got to pay our bills and stuff like that. But what if none of that stuff matters? And you can get them to say, yo, I want some llamas. And just go to Walmart and get 9 llamas and it's no big deal. How do you keep yourself from being like just diabolical, unstoppable? Because I'm not sure if I have that in me. I ain't waking up, going to work and having something to do.
I don't know if Walmart would llamas that I want, but I mean, I would say that for me personally, unlimited funds to be able to wield it, I think that I would still be trying to do like good in the world, because if I got it like that, then I mean, I feel like for me, I'd be like, all right, well, let me like just start. First off, let me help the people that are close to me and make sure that they're okay. And then I'll start moving outside of that. All right, well, let me start figuring out how I can help sections of the world. Like, I'd start with where I was born, where I was raised, my roots lay. Then I start everyone, just literally it just be in order of importance. But I know for a fact that I wouldn't, if I got unlimited funds, it's not going to be, you're not going to know that it's me helping. It's going to be some random person that don't look like me that just pop up and they just think he's the richest dude in the world, but all he do is just come to me and get the money and go distribute it to y'all.
I get it.
I'm gonna just be behind the scenes, bro. I'm gonna just control.
Wait. I logged in to see the African Doctor Who. Whoa. Friendly fire, yo.
That's funny.
What the hell going on? Oh shit. Shout out to Kim's in the building, by the way. So she is tuned in early for the season finale. Thank you very much. Come in, blazing. Yo, bro, and I hear you saying that because in my heart, I would like to say that I am about helping the folks. And I kind of am, but it's going to be that day. And God help me. I'm just, because Big said it best. All them dudes I got to fight one, all the women I got to like one, dude, what are you going to do? Fight or run? I don't know if I'm sitting up here and everything's paid and everybody's taken care of. What do you do after that? Because there's only so many people you can feed in the day before that credit card get to burning. And I start thinking. I would like to say I'm gonna be I'd like to say it, but I don't know. That's it.
I don't know if I'll ever get to the point where I just start buying the necessary. Bro, I'll just start buying whole entire like cities. just off the wall. All right.
Well, it's not even about buying shit, right? Because you can only drive so many cars. It's access. Think about it. It's access. You can go wherever the
but if you have unlimited funds, you have access to wherever. Except for like certain parts of the hood, because if they don't know you, then you out of there still. Like,
you know what? Gentrification is a real thing. When I got a blank paycheck, don't play with me. I own all y'all shit. Don't play with me. But just saying, that's neither here nor there. But think about just the access. You could do anything in the hell you want. Every day you get up. Yes. I'm just saying. Mess around being you want to. I will be your landlord, Jack, before 12 o'clock. Noon. Stop playing with me.
Yeah.
Yep. Boom.
You want the first.
Just don't turn into the diddler when y'all get rich. You know what? Good point.
Listen, like that. I'm saying that's the thing. Having that the ability to have all that money and power, because I know for a fact that I would still be throwing like festivals and going to raves and stuff. But like, I just wouldn't want, you know what I'm saying, like that. Like I just wouldn't want to deal with, you know, that, like,
right.
Like nah. Like everything gotta be just consensual and on the up and up, because there's no way that I would ever want to put myself in a position to where, you know, because he's going to jail. Like I don't know if y'all know this. I don't know if y'all know this.
I don't know,
bro.
In theory, yes. But that dough, I've seen a lot of people do a lot of heinous stuff, and the paycheck covered a lot of that up. Or you could, they going to jail. Next thing you know, they Jello pudding pops. They peace out 20 years before they're supposed to be out of jail. Just saying, it happens.
I would say I would be surprised if he does not go to jail. I would sincerely be like flabbergasted if he does not go to jail. But with the evidence that they got. And don't be distracted by any of that extra stuff. Oh, they found 1,000 things of baby oil. Yeah, man, forget all that. Who was on them tapes? Like who were the participants that was on them tapes that he recorded at every angle? Like,
well, you know who's trying to find out? Meek Mill is trying to find out. That's something I've seen on the internet. Meek Mill is putting up $100,000 so he can have someone investigate to see who keeps putting his name with Diddy. Yeah. All of a sudden. So yeah, that's one guy.
I'm surprised that it's Meek Mill that's name is with Diddy and not Rick Ross, especially since, like, you know, Rick Ross was like really close with Diddy at a point.
Remember, Cat said it best, and a couple other people said it best. There's two parties in a party, right? Mm-hmm. You mess around and go through the wrong door, or you stay there way too late. It's a whole different steez.
Whole different.
I think Denzel said it best. He said you gotta know when to leave before the devil get there. I'm
trying to tell you. I
was like, that's game. Straight game.
I done been to a couple NDA parties, man, and
Kim brings up a good point. She says he may not go to jail because of how many people who don't look like us are involved. That's a point.
That's a solid point, Kim. He might not. You know, you got diplomats and world leaders that be pulling up to his parties, man. But I mean, a lot of them, if they were smart, you know, or you know, had a good advisor in the corner, then they would have told him, "Hey, look, the devil's in the details, and the details are about to show up. You ready to go? It's time to go."
Okay, so but let's break this down, though, dog. You go to a party that's supposed to be private, confidentiality. You don't know you're being recorded. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, yo, you want me to pull up and make this party what it is, and now you're violating my trust in you by recording. You know who else was a famous recorder, but it didn't go in a scandal? Louis Armstrong. Louis Armstrong would invite people to his house, and he'd record everything. And it's actually in the National Archives. So you have a history of folks that just record everything, and I'm like, hey, you got to let me know. Because what I do on the camera and what I'm doing on camera, two different things. So you got to let me know in advance. So I think I got to a point where Cat knew that, hey, I was going to need some collateral. And they became the collateral. You know what I'm saying? To me, you know, just my honest opinion. So.
I mean, they 1999, speaking of stuff that was crazy I saw on the internet, they said, I just saw a portion of a 1999 video that where he was being interviewed, and he said that he was going to be arrested for some of the stuff that there was happening at those parties.
You said tongue in cheek, and now you're fighting for your cheeks.
All right.
Yeah, I'm wrong for that.
That was a good one, though. That was good. But,
I can't help it. I'm wrong for that. Hey, look, Penny's not here. Michelle's not here. I can say all the horrible things I'm thinking. There's no way to save us.
Literally running with scissors.
Mm-hmm.
You put two of us together. We gonna leave them. All right.
That's right. So
you thought Penny was gonna get us canceled.
No. They left the wrong two cats on the show. Just saying.
No. Dang, but yeah, that man. Hopefully, hopefully, I mean, I don't know, bro. Hopefully, justice is served, I guess.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Crime is crime, right? Yeah. And one thing I've been saying, just in general, this whole snitching culture bullshit. Like, yeah, if you're in the street, yeah, that's a thing. But I'm a normal civilian and I get my civil rights violated or something worse. Yeah, right. I'm telling. Sorry, I'm not for the streets. So it's what it is. And all these Johnny come latelys that be like, oh, I seen him when he did this. No, you're an accomplice, B. You're not a witness. You're an accomplice because you sat up there, you did nothing, and you kept going back to that man doing whatever. You just didn't get caught. So if you can tell me what that man did wrong after he got indicted, you're just as guilty as he is.
Basically,
just as effing guilty.
Yeah. No, you in the wrong with them, and that's the thing. People can't. It seems like people have a hard time recognizing when they're like the actual ones that that they were in the wrong. Like, I'm the problem. I'm the issue, and I'm owning up to, like, people can't do that. And
right.
Think that. Oh, speaking of which, that ties into one of my.
I'm gonna put the banner up. So, sir, how does this tie into one of your deal breakers? Like how we leave that in, we're really good at this stuff.
So if you can't literally just admit that you were wrong, and all you could do is find every way to weasel out of you admitting that you were wrong, that's my deal. That's a deal breaker right there for me. Leave me. Right. Like, accountability has to be a real thing for you. Like, you got to be able to recognize that, all right, you were wrong in this, and that just be that. Hey, I was wrong, and that's that. So you can't do that. Leave me alone, bro. Like, I don't want to be bothered by like you or that. Like, we started.
You or that.
Bro, like we started accepting accountability for our actions years ago when we knew it was. Hey, look. When we went to our therapist and said, the hard things, like the stuff that we don't want to admit or say out loud, accountability started being taken from there. So I advise those who decide to go to therapy, man, like, please do that. Say those hard things that are difficult to say, like, like just admit it and go through it, accept who you were and accept where you are now, and make the right changes for the you that you want to be in, you want to step into the future. That's literally it. So if you can't take accountability for your actions, and this is coming from somebody who would avoid, I would avoid accountability like the plague. Like I'm talking about, that mug dog can't like
Bully the Bully, shout out.
Kim,
like Lil Kim.
That mug like. What? Like, that was me for real. But time goes by and I just be like, when I'm wrong, dog, nowadays especially, hey, look, I'm wrong. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That just be that. It just had like that's just it. Hey, I'm wrong for this. That's that. I accept that. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. And I just have to move forward from that with the knowledge that I need to learn from those moments when I'm wrong. And that's the thing, dog. You can't learn from that, dog. Don't stay away from me. You can't learn from what you don't get. Please.
I'm flipping to you this way. Okay, so based on what you said, I dig that. Just be straight up with me. I'll be straight up with you. Do you feel like deal breakers can change over time and situation?
Oh, yeah. One of my deal breakers used to be like, if you can't, you can't look at other girls with me, you're not the one for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that used to be like.
So you want a multitasker. Got it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, a multitasker. That's a good one. A multitasker. That's a great one. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I wanted a multitasker, but if you can't, right. You know what I'm saying? Or that used to be, but some people, they just not into. And I've met some amazing people that are just not into that. And also, what was one? What was this one? I had a deal breaker though. Like my deal breaker was not my deal breaker now is like character stuff. Like, look, if you gonna lie to me, like if it's like nah, that's it. Just call it a day because we on the wrong foot. You want if you want to lie like the lies that be like, oh hey, I'm just not telling you the whole truth. Like, hey, yes, I told you this is the event. I tell you this part about the event, but I ain't gonna tell you this part. Yeah, no, leave me alone. Like I don't
like them people who get beat in the club, but they don't tell you that they started it. So you out here fighting for them. And you're the guy who started the fight.
Exactly. Like literally, like, and I got it, and I see that in like the kids I deal with. I'll be like, so you haven't grown out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I find it like this is mad immature, bro. Just you I'm good on you. Leave me alone. Like just leave me.
Got it.
Leave me alone.
So hit one more, and then I'll tell you what, we're gonna take a quick break after Ezel's next one, and then we're gonna take it to the people and find out what their deal breakers are. So what's I'm sorry, I mean to break you up just so we keep pace.
Honestly, man, I told y'all this one though. This is a real one for me. Like how you treat people that can't do stuff for you. Like I'm a stand. I don't care where I'm at. I will always emphasize that one. How you treat people that can't do a thing for you, like the homeless, the elderly, or even those who or even those who are doing stuff for you, like servers and people in the customer service industry. Like how you treat those people in those positions, that to me literally gives insight into your character. You know what I'm saying? Like just. Like if you can't do you don't gotta be rude or mean or evil or whatever to these people. Like just give the respect that you want to receive, man. Like it's a very simple concept, but people overcomplicate it, and with the whatever they feel like social media says that they should do because of or how they should seem based upon their wealth, class, station, beauty, like whatever, no, it's not. Just be kind, man. Be kind, rewind.
Old school. I don't even think you was around for VHS, but I appreciate that callback. I appreciate that.
I really was recording the radio on cassettes back in the Gap, dog. Stop playing with me.
Hey, you know what? I know you ain't in that 40. I know you ain't in the 40 club, so I gotta ask nowadays because sometimes I'll be like, "Hey, you heard about Ice Cube?" They'll be like, "Who? The guy on the movies?" Like, "Oh no!" So it happens to me all the time. So I must check with you.
Oh yeah, no, that was a good one.
They said the guy from "Are We There Yet?" and I almost died inside because I'm thinking death certificate and all that stuff. It happened. I'm that old dog. Yeah, no, it broke my spirit.
Oh good. It is crazy though. Like people be like nowadays, like these kids be like, all they know Ludacris is like Fast and the Furious, and in my mind, all I think of is,
yes.
System on blast. I've just passed.
Yes. Thank you. So it's not just me because I see things that trigger my inner kid, and I'm like, hey, that's my, and they be like, what's the old guy doing? Like, sorry. Sorry. Damn. But on that note, let's hit a break because we got our homie Bully the Bully got a comment, so we'll take that after this small break.
See y'all.
Yep. What up, peeps? RG from the United Front. Got a quick question for you. Have you always dreamed about podcasting, but you don't know where to start or what even platform to use? Well, I can answer one of them questions for you from the start. Make StreamYard your first investment in your podcast future. StreamYard's easy to use, and it allows you to go live in multiple platforms at once. So, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, you can stream them all at the same time. Show us some love. That's my point. When you open up a StreamYard account, use that link below. That actually gives us some love so we can keep producing the same content. And you can also be using the same high quality technology we use to bring the content to your internet browser. So please and thank you in advance. Go StreamYard, go United Front. Talk to you later.
Tired of the same old motivational speaker? Well, unlock your full leadership potential with Penny Owens. Through storytelling and real-life obstacles with real-time solutions, you'll heal your inner child, expedite the learning process, highlight your strengths, and soar to the next level. Using my keynotes, Depression Ripple, and Purpose Power Infusion, I tackle the underlying issues that keep you from being where you want to be. Join the many who have changed their lives after hearing me speak. Go to www.pennyowens.com.
We are back. Thank you for pulling up, folks. This is Running with Scissors. I am RG. My brother over there, the young, youthful Hollywood superstar guy over there is Ezel Moon. Yeah. Show him the teeth. Show him the teeth. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Show him the teeth.
Get them.
Show him the teeth. He's like, ting. You know, light glistening and shit. It's all good. Yeah, we are talking tonight's topic is deal breakers in a relationship. What's yours? And we'll expand it out a little bit. It doesn't always have to be about, relationship as far as like dating. We're talking about friendship too, because a lot of times we run into some people where you think they're cool and they come off mad sus, or they do some stuff to be like, so with that being said, let's hop in this chat because Bully the Bully had a really dope comment. He first started out by saying, I agree with the test the CEO and the janitor in the same way your grandmother said. And he said, treat the CEO and the janitor the same way. Oh, dude, we got mad people at the door, bro. Oh, man. First, let me answer the door. Let me take this down. Thank you, Bully the Bully. My brother, Flamethrower in the building. What it do, my boy?
Hey, what's happening, people?
What's going down?
What's going on, man? Y'all got it, man. Hey, man, sorry about the delay, man. The wife had an engagement, and I had to, had the company on it, so
it's a family affair.
So I'm outside, you
dig? No doubt. We all try to be outside like you, baby. We got one more person at the door. Coming to the stage, our main man, one mic from the op. So it's all man show today, buddy.
Oh, what's going on? The
Avengers have assembled. Oh my god!
I'm excited on what this show got to entail, man.
So let's flip it.
It's a male perspective on a lot of the topics we got going, huh?
No doubt. So let me freshen y'all up on what we talking about. Tonight's topic is deal breakers in a relationship. What are yours? And that could be either your relationship, that could be a friendship. We're gonna expand it out a little bit.
Okay.
So who wanna throw one out there?
Dog, if you're not willing to drive these bricks across the border for me, what are we doing? For real. Like,
man, shots fired across the bow already.
Already.
No.
Right there.
I'll see you over there.
I know. He done turned into Nino Brown. He even got the little shades on.
That's all. I was just about to say the same thing. Like, I wasn't born with a silver spoon, Miss Hawkins. All right.
So, for those who don't know, Flamethrower is one of the dopest guys on YouTube. If you're not following him, I don't know what you're doing with your life. My first question to this man, because I've been waiting to talk to this brother for a minute. Sir, what are your deal breakers in a relationship, sir?
Oh, man, it's got to be trust. That's the number one thing, right there, man. Trust and integrity, my brother. No trust, no integrity, it's over.
You ain't got nothing. I agree.
It's over.
That's it.
But so what if you start something off like, because this has happened at least. We all have at least had this. Like, you start off rocky with the trust, but like they do things that exhibit, over time that hey, they are trying to build that trust between y'all. At what point in time do you accept that? Okay, like you accept their actions as okay, hey, we're actually trying to build this, even though, like, let's say for example, like they. In round about the beginning stages, they were exhibiting actions that that showed you that they weren't really trustworthy.
Well, with that situation, every rule has its exceptions, right?
Right.
But people make mistakes, and depending on what type of trust has been violated, then that's where you got to draw that line. Of course, when you first meet somebody, ain't nobody gonna give you the whole book, because it might not last. Next thing you know, they got the book on you. They know your secrets, and you know how when they scoring, right? So man, it just depends on what direction the relationship is going, and like I said, because I tell my children, I say, look, when you want to know how to deal with the people you hang around with, go Google up their birthday and their personalities and see how they act. I mean, you'd be surprised. I challenge each one of you brothers to, go on the internet and Google up your birthday personality about you, and you're gonna be like, whoa. And then do it about somebody you're gonna be like, whoa. Yeah. So, I got like 100 questions. I got a tablet with 100 questions on it. All those questions got to be answered before we can, get serious. We just playing, but for the most part, I got 100 questions.
So you got 100.
I need to hear these questions. Sir.
I got 100 questions.
100. Holy shit.
That's a good one.
That's dope.
I mean, and I encourage them, give me 100 questions.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then right there, that's when like that first line of trust, can be attained. See how I go with what are you willing to tell me? I don't get too deep. I don't ask them what their bank account number is. None of that.
You said not yet.
I thought about putting it on there though.
You're all right. What's the last 4 digits in social?
Right.
So money. What's your deal breakers?
I got a few, but look, we're gonna keep it light.
Yeah, we can go friendship, relationship, whatever you want to do, bro.
No, but just following up on what Flamethrower just said, I want somebody I want to feel like it's genuine. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring the imposter. Let's really communicate about what you like, not what we like together. Maybe you know what I'm saying. Just being open with who you are, being comfortable with that. That's what I'm looking for. And a lot of times you get that imposter on the first, times you go out. So Ezel look like he got a question.
I definitely. I'm about to just piggyback off of that one, brother. I feel you on that, but it's like I definitely gradually release, over time, as far as like, well, I mean. As we see it when with comfortability goes, because like, don't get me wrong, like of course if we getting closer and closer and closer, I want to learn more and I want us to be able to do more and experience more with one another and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to know what your farts smell like on the first.
No.
Like, that's not like, dog. Wait till like you know what I'm saying? Like, a couple months in, bro. Like,
I thought you was gonna say years. I'm good with that.
Hey, look, I don't want to know what it smells like because I might ask for a divorce.
Your stomach.
Right, that's what I'm saying. we can.
I'm like, damn.
I
want a divorce.
Like there's obviously something wrong with you medically. We're gonna talk about it later.
Something inside you I ain't know nothing about.
Exactly.
It needs to get out.
I got one for you. Question 101: what is your medical insurance provider? I think that should be question 101 for you, just in case.
Right.
And she come back with like whatever yours is.
Date's over.
If she says that for real, run. Like
this is gonna be a fun show.
Yeah.
But that's just one of the main ones. No. I was just saying that's just one. As far as like you just want somebody to be themselves, and hopefully they're comfortable with you. If they're comfortable enough to go on a date, you know what I'm saying. Hopefully they're comfortable enough to kind of be themselves. I don't want to, be surprised like on the next day, like this ain't what happened. What changed?
I'll never forget. There was this chick that I was trying to considering going, dating. I'll never forget this, dog. Like she was a dancer. We had went out for drinks, bro. She literally busted a move, dog. Like a whole routine. Dog, I was like, you know what? I pulling me. When you be authentic self, you give me every time. Like, that's crazy. It was a whole thing, dog. Like, stole the show and everything. I was just like, oh, okay. Oh, I know I like this.
Right. See, you would never have known if you liked that. If she wasn't herself, you would never know. So now you got a story to tell us. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Beautiful.
Right.
Threw me for a loop. I'm like, okay.
Let's go.
I feel like busting loose.
And what about you, RG?
Man, for me, it's just I don't want to compete with my friends. I want us to push each other to get better, but I don't want to compete with my friends. I got a couple cats that think just because I got something going on, all of a sudden they got to outdo me. I'm like, no, dog, we squad. We supposed to come up together. So my job is to ride for you and make sure you got everything you need to progress and vice versa. But when you want to make it a competition, that's the turnoff for me because I'm like, dog,
That's
we
a good
fam.
one. Yeah.
We trying to build together, and I'm always build first. So if you feel like you got to compete with me, then we ain't meant to be kicking it together.
No,
because
only if it's practice, because you know when
exactly,
yeah,
like
you
we hooping,
so you got to compete in practice. But
playing baseball, whatever.
Right.
I mean, it's a such thing as healthy competition to push each other to, but that's not what you're talking about, though. But
that ain't what he's talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
Like
So.
I always believed in that unity first mindset because of the fact that you get so much further when you guys go together.
Yes.
You know? And then you start doing it alone. And that's something that has stuck with me since a child. Like I've literally watched my father help build a community for people that were coming over from Nigeria when they first get to America. So it was like I just always felt like we would all advance, we can all go further, you know what I'm saying? Like as a collective, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, of course, if I got to do it by myself, I will. That's just hands down always going to be there because you have to have that inside of you to be a valuable asset to the team. You got to have that level inside of you. Like, no matter what, if I got to do it by myself, I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but it is always good to always have people of the same mindset, with the same type of heart, ready to, progress forward and do what is necessary to, take the team to the top.
Yeah.
Extra dope.
Yeah.
Man. So, all right. So you see it all the time, right? We watch the internet. We see a lot of dudes that find women that they think want to build with them, and then they get down the road and they find out they're not building with them.
No.
How do you manage that deal breaker? Because a lot of times that's a deal breaker. You don't realize that it's a deal breaker until next thing you know they do some stuff that you could never foresee.
Yeah, no, I think that you gotta once you recognize the cancer, you gotta cut it out.
You have to.
Got to, bro.
Right.
You
gotta.
This is more detrimental than fundamental, or like just literally, or good for your mental. You gotta cut it out. There's nothing of all deception. Self-deception is the worst. If you online saying that, hey, this person is good for me, knowing good and well that they're not good for you, then you gotta sit down with yourself. And sometimes, and because this be the hard part, a lot of us that in this life we will have rough patches where, hey, it's not always gonna look the best, but it'll get to a point where it's back on track, and now you guys are progressing forward. You can't confuse a rough patch for what is going to be what is that. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it'll just be a little bit of a time period where you feel like, man, this ain't it. When really, no, this person's trying to help you be better, show up to the world as a better you. Show up for yourself as a better you. Show up for your kids, your family as a better you. You just gotta recognize those times.
And with that, it's like discipline is the main thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have discipline within what are your goals? What are you really trying to do? And is this person helping you, or are they holding you back? And if they holding you back, like you said, you gotta cut the cancer out. And it's not easy all the time because sometimes they bring something that you kind of addicted to or like or whatever.
So
so discipline is so important.
Hey, I'm gonna piggyback off both of y'all, but I'm gonna really piggyback off Ezel. Like you were saying, you gotta when you know it ain't right, you gotta talk to yourself like you would talk to one of your boys when you're observing your boy going through the same thing. So you gotta listen to yourself just like you expect your man to listen to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you ain't going in the same direction, I mean, we might be on the same road, but if we're going in two different directions, you gotta nip that in the bud, and hopefully. It's early enough in the game where you ain't addicted to those things. It's hard for you to
talk to him, dog.
If it was too early, maybe it was just a pit stop anyway.
Right. It's lesson learned. You spent a few dollars, you learn a lesson, but you ain't wasting no more time. But if you get like one Mike say, hey man, you get dug in a little bit too deep.
There you go.
Now you see why your boy wasn't listening to you because you ain't listening to yourself.
You ain't listening.
Right. Man. Check it out. So Bully the Bully, which is a shout out to that big homie. He says, I asked the woman what's more powerful and why. A pen, money, pussy, a gun. She said the gun, and that was the lowest vibrational answer. So I blocked her after I smashed. So see, he's already on the same.
Hey, better hope you didn't leave nothing behind or catch nothing, my brother.
Right.
He might have 18 years of regret, bro. Just be careful out there.
Yeah, she said gun and that kind of.
Words about my good brother Wayne. You better use that latex before you get that latex that I'm late.
Right.
Indeed.
You get that latex.
Yep. That latex. I'm late.
And then you be in the business of trying to block all them texts.
I'm trying to tell you.
Man.
You got to block the text, the address, your cell phone provider. You didn't need, you need an AT&T till you have to block your phone number. Yes.
So when you first hook up, you got to hire you a burner. You just toss the burner and toss.
Said, why are you using your regular phone, sir? Why are you using your regular phone?
We out here like the Wire.
Ring a bell in this boy.
It's only been I ain't gonna lie to you. It's only been a few women that I've ever just like gave me that vibration where I put, what I'm saying, I ain't take my burner into the house with me. I put,
He said I left the burner in the car.
I ain't talking about no phone.
You said I don't even like the ping I'm sending off, just in case something pop off.
Right.
Yeah.
I get it.
Hey, but think about it, right? We've come a long way, right? So if you go out, some of my boys that are single, they're like, hey, here's my location. Back in the day, it was almost like a covert operation. Like, yo, dog, I'm about to be at this Chili's. We're going to hit the bar. And you kind of had to know. Because just in case something jumped off, that was the last place you're going to check. So at least technology has made it where we keep up with the homies and keep them from getting murdered, if you will. So yeah, good looking out for technology.
Yep.
All right, Mr. Moon.
You.
I'm sorry, Mr. Moon. Mr. Moon got to go ahead and dip out. So Mr. Moon, tell people how they can find you, sir. Boom, ISO.
Man, Kimpo, it's been an amazing season. I'm Ezel Moon. You guys can definitely follow me at Ezel Moon _. More books on the way. More of my theater arts, my acting stuff on the way.
Oh, let's go.
You're gonna see that. And more time with running with scissors. Definitely make sure you guys are tuning in. And I'll see y'all. Love to the family. Appreciate y'all, man, for making my Wednesdays, my Tuesdays feel like this. I always feel good when I'm here with y'all. And I don't want that to be understated. I love what we're doing. I love us. And man, I can't wait to continue to grow with y'all. So,
thank you, my guy.
I know. Finally got a chance to meet y'all instead of me, putting all them texts in the inbox. Yeah. Keep it on the strength, Ezel, man. You gonna do big things, man. I see it on you. I see that aura on you, man. I mean, how you can look through the phone. I can see the glow around you. And I don't see it on us three, but you got something going on, bro. So you keep it on the strength, man, and move on forward.
That's what's up, man.
I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna see y'all.
All right, sir.
Glow like Leroy.
Right. Oh, what up, dude? Miss Precious in the building. Shout out.
Hey, wife, what's going on? Thank you for joining us and supporting.
Thank you for allowing us to have Mr. Johnson on for one more extra day. I know I take up a lot of his time. I thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Miss Penny. I thank you.
Yeah. Oh man.
Right on.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. What we looking at? Okay. Oh, we got a little time on the game clock.
All right. So we still. No. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Topic, bro.
Okay.
So when we're talking about like deal breakers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people change, right?
Yeah.
How do we recognize that? Because sometimes people come off real solid, life happens, and then they switch up on us. How do you recognize those signs and know when to dip or when to have an intervention?
You just got to stay locked in, man. You know, you can't put your guard down. When I mean by putting your guard down, I'm not like saying have it up like you don't trust them.
Yeah.
You just
swivel like ready to fight.
I'm just saying you just got to pay attention to them. You know, observe their habits, and then when the habits change, then of course they change.
Yeah,
see, that's the key right there. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the day, though, you know, after a while, a person's true colors gonna start to shine. You know, because you know how we first meet a person, we put that facade of you gonna put your best foot forward, bro. You know, first impression is the lasting impression. But as time goes on, you know, they start to relax. They think they in, or we think we in. Yeah. And you know, the real real don't come out.
The layers of that onion start to, peel off. So
and then the tears start falling.
right. You're like, what have I gotten myself into? On both sides. So no, I agree wholeheartedly with everything Flamethrower just said. But sometimes the switch up can just kind of be on something that they're going through, never went through before. And, hopefully you can be that personal support. Now, if the switch up is something that affects really affects the relationship, whether it's friendship, with the woman or man, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You gotta recognize and do what's right for you. If it's not, hopefully it's not, interfering with your beliefs and those kind of things that y'all came in and agree and work towards, but other than that, man, people are human, so we're gonna have times when we switch up a little bit. But hopefully you got the right people in your corner, y'all still fighting for that same goal, then y'all should be okay. I mean, you know what I'm saying, like I said earlier, bumps and things happen in the road, but when they make that full circle change, like they start changing who they hanging around, changing who, like you said, that the layers start peeling, and you see the real them. That's what you got to cut them off, because
I mean, long as the switch up, when you observe the switch up, it ain't nothing negative or detrimental to the relationship.
Exactly.
Because you're gonna change, because as you grow, you're gonna change. You know what I'm saying? So that switch could be good for the better. And it could. And this relationship thing I'm talking about, it ain't just with you and your woman. It's with your partner, your brother, your kids, your parents.
Exactly.
It's the whole nine. I mean, the relationship. I mean, each relationship have a different subject, so to speak, with it, because you're gonna love each one of these persons in this relationship different. But at the same time, the basic principle of the relationship is still there. The respect factor, the trust factor, and the integrity factor. You know what I mean? And so, with that being said, as long as like you said, Mike, if they are going through something, that's not saying it's not positive, but it's not negative. They just having some turmoil within. Hopefully you could be that sounding board. You want to tell them, hey, you could talk to me about anything.
Exactly.
I won't be giving you no feedback. I'm gonna just listen. And if you want my opinion, you ask me for it. Yeah. Because sometimes people just want to talk. They don't want to hear
and I think people fail to realize that too. Sometimes, like everybody think that, like if you vent to me about something, I'm supposed to reply. But a lot of times I just want to listen, because maybe I haven't gone through nothing like that, and then when you get it out, you feel better. But now I got questions on, like, okay, how did you get through that? Was it just talking to me, or who knows? But I always have to give an opinion. And like I said, a lot of times people don't realize that They think.
Yeah, I think some people chime in at the wrong time. Sometimes you just need gotta let people air out, right?
Yeah.
So
like they don't want the answer
stuff,
from you.
And just think, me and you on the same level. So we might be going through the same thing. So how am I gonna sit there and give you game when I'm doing the same dumb shit you do? So sometimes shutting the hell up and just being a ear, whether it's a relationship or your friendship, is way more important than what you're gonna say after it.
Yeah.
Hey, be an ear or a guardrail. Make sure they don't run off the curb. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. Be an ear
that's
or a
bars.
guardrail.
I like that.
Yeah. That's
I
real
dig
goal.
that. So I would have a scenario where a person I knew as an acquaintance actually became one of my dearest friends. Long story short, we worked the same job. We went over to the bar. His boy got us into a fight, and I'm like, damn, I really don't know this guy or that guy. And that guy ended up saving my life. And that guy is like one of my dearest friends. So sometimes when you go through things, sometimes that can forge a friendship or a brotherhood that you never thought you'd ever have. And I've been knowing this guy for over 25 years now. And that dude is solid. He got to tell me we not friends.
He got
to tell me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you never know. It can go both ways. Sometimes things that could that look like deal breakers are actually you're discovering something about a person that you didn't know you needed.
Yeah, I agree. And you know what's important? No, go ahead.
And that's why you don't jump on. You know how we got our automatic thoughts when a particular thing happens. We react a certain way, and I had to recognize that about myself because it's like when I get in my car in the morning, I got this thing on my steering wheel that says, "I know somebody gonna cut me off. I know somebody gonna be driving like a butthole. I know somebody gonna probably throw me the bird," and so. I done received all that in the morning, so when it happened, I could just be like, "Have a nice day." I got to keep the road rage down. I mean, and look, and then sometimes it don't happen. You be like, "Dang, man, I done absorbed all that for nothing," but I do it anyway.
Okay, all right.
You got to,
I'm gonna start, sir.
If you have it already in your mind, there's one philosopher said, Epictetus. He said. If you decide you want to be an athlete or a track star or whatever, you got to understand this. You know that you can't eat the same way. You might bruise your ankle. You might twist your knee, and those things might happen. And then you still might not win. But if you know those things are a possibility to happen, when they happen, you well informed because you know before you started out that this could happen, and then when it happens, you can be mentally. Have some part to deal with it. You know what I mean?
Okay, so it's almost like being prepared for. I ain't saying prepared for the most negative, but that goes with like defensive driving because like you almost expect these idiots to be on the road
because see that benefits me because I'm a road rager. I used to throw the finger, but I used to cuss a mug out. I do that for me. I mean, I can't control what nobody else do.
True.
I only can control how I react. You guys. Right. So that's for me. That's my therapy.
Okay.
I respect it.
Yeah, I'm with that.
I respect it, bro.
Yeah.
Because you know what? You know how I go. People run to you, be like, "Why'd you cut me off?" Like, bro, I was in front. You rear-ended me. So yes. You do need to tell yourself that before you throw in hands. You should be calling State Farm. Facts.
Or you throwing hands, and nobody throwing hands. They show
right.
And they pumping and going, and they can hit anybody. You know what I'm saying? So I like to be able to if I can control the narrative, like people would say like, well, I give homeless people money sometimes when I can't, and they say, well, he ain't gonna do nothing but go buy some drugs with it. I said, but it ain't got nothing to do with me. I said, but think about this. What if I give him this $20? He go get his rock or whatever he gonna do, and he go take his hit and go on back around the corner and go to sleep. That means if he's sleeping, he ain't fiending. And when your mother or my mother on their way to the store, he don't knock them upside the head taking their purse trying to get no rock. Because you already sleep, dog. So in my mind, what I did, I just made safe passage for an elderly woman walking with her purse, and and not getting mugged because some dude is fiending out, and he, you know how that go.
No, that's facts. Because I'm one of them guys where I'm like, look, I don't know what you're going to use it for. If I'm compelled to give, I give it to you, and I let it go. Because my thing is, I don't know what your 24 hours is. I know I've had days where I've been down. And people have had grace and mercy on me and held me down from sources I didn't even know I had because they were humble enough to look out for me. So I'd be a fool to sit up here and judge you. Oh man, you might buy a crack rock. You might buy a 40.
That ain't my business.
If you come up to me and say, "Hey, dog, I need a beer," I'm probably prone to give you more money. Actually, to be totally honest,
you ain't gonna get one with no dollar.
Right.
I gotta be.
Hey man, you be at least.
I gotta be quiet. I mean, I just thank God that I don't have to twist my hat and bow my head to go ask somebody for something.
Dog, say it one more time for people didn't hear you, bro.
And if I complain about giving people in need something, and that's what I'm supposed to be doing, then that shit could be taken from me. And I'm just thankful for the problems I don't have. Forget the ones I got.
I do.
I'm thinking about the ones I don't have.
Man, I'm using that one. I'm thankful for the problems I don't have.
No, that's bars. That's bars. Man. I feel like I'm gonna say this, then we're gonna hit the break. I feel like it's our obligation in the world to help people. Everybody can't give you $1 million, everybody can't give you a ride home, but sometimes just being a decent human being helps the soul of man. Right. And I think we've gotten away from that. Everybody think you gotta be bling bling or giving out turkeys like goddamn Nino Brown. And it's not even about that. It's about lending your spiritual energy in a positive way to make the world better.
And everybody meeting the need if you can.
Man. Indeed.
Man, that's how you take it to break.
Every once in a while, RG gets it right.
I know.
Don't be wrong. I'm about to say foul. Give me 10 more minutes.
Y'all come back.
No doubt. See y'all in a minute.
Lunar Love by Denise, where everything is handmade in small batches. You can reach me at my Etsy website or at my email address and place your order. I'm also known as Lady D. Thank you.
Tired of the same old motivational speaker? Well, unlock your full leadership potential with Penny Owens. Through storytelling and real-life obstacles with real-time solutions, you'll heal your inner child, expedite the learning process, highlight your strengths, and soar to the next level. Using my keynotes, Depression Ripple, and Purpose Power Infusion, I tackle the underlying issues that keep you from being where you want to be. Join the many who have changed their lives after hearing me speak. Go to www.pennyowens.com.
And we're back. Big shout out to everyone who supports us business-wise. Big shout out to Penny Owens. Big shout out to Lady D with Lunar Love. Big shout out to Shell with 1L with I can't think of her name of her business, but big shout out to everyone who supports us. We do appreciate y'all support, and we can't do this without y'all. The people who watch and the people who support us. Resetting the table. Tonight's topic is deal breakers in a relationship. What's yours? I have the pleasure and the honor of hanging out with my two brothers, the flamethrower himself, one of the hottest guys on YouTube, and poet extraordinaire, One Mike. So at the top of the break, we were talking about our obligations to the world. And I think that's a really big thing. So I'll take it away and let you gentlemen let's keep this thing cracking.
All right.
So go ahead, man.
No. I'm just happy to be here.
No, I appreciate you pulling up, man.
No doubt.
So, all right.
Appreciate the honor, man. Y'all allow me to grace y'all platform. You did.
Yeah, man. The honor's all mine. Y'all understand?
I know how things can get.
Indeed. So let's look at deal breakers in your family, right? Because we all love our family, but our family are sometimes some of our greatest stressors.
I got it. I get it from all ears. Pause.
So in family, I'm gonna put that on the board right on. So in family life, What is a deal breaker for you? I'm talking about brothers, sisters, mothers, uncles, third cousins, people you call brother or sister. What's a deal breaker for you?
I won't necessarily call it a deal breaker, but I'll call it, like when somebody asks you for your advice and whatnot, friends, family, whatever, and you give it to them. And I know, for me, I hate when somebody asks me something, they don't do it, they ask somebody else, then they do it. So it's just, you know what I'm saying? So I guess it's, it bothers me in that faction, but you got to let people burn themselves though before they I guess experience is the best teacher, but I'm still trying to learn that, as far as trying to, so that's one off the top of my head I can think of right now, but
I appreciate it. How about you?
Now, when you say deal breaker, because I mean, as I sit back and think about this, I mean, deal breaking as far as what talking about? Okay, what's the deal breaker is where you won't, associate with them no more, or you just cut them off completely, or
okay, all right,
that's what I'm trying to figure. So in those type of cases, sometimes in family, how do I say this? In family,
any way you want, bro. It's our platform. You say whatever the hell you want.
When it comes to your family, though, because that's what they tell us. Family is everything. Family is all. I mean, when you come to your blood, I mean, no matter any relationship you ever get after your family gonna always be your family. Yeah, those other people, not, and Pac said at one time, just because you born in a family don't mean you remain family.
Don't make you family. Yeah.
So I'm hitting you with that too.
Yeah.
But in my case, in my family, my particular family, my immediate family, it ain't no deal breakers. We just got.
I respect that.
I mean, wait a minute. So it got to be some real foul to be a
deal breaker.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm talking about, but if something was said, and somebody's feelings got hurt, or even if somebody cleaned out my bank account, you know what I'm saying? I can get over that. But don't do nothing to hurt none of my kids, my wife, and don't be blatantly disrespectful. Don't betray me. Don't sell me out. Now,
I like that.
And that would not be more or less like a deal breaker. It'd be a heartbreaker for me. But I would just have to feed them with a long handle spoon. I would only come to the function if my mother say come to the function.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't want them, just like in The Godfather, and Mike killed his brother. If I had a brother like Fredo, I wouldn't have killed him. I wouldn't have protected him, but I wouldn't have. I'd have let him. He'd had to go on his own.
Yeah.
I would have shipped Fredo out. I can't kill you. However, I'm gonna send you somewhere where they can't find you.
I'm gonna send you somewhere where they can't find you, and I can't reach you.
Right.
I don't know. I don't really have a lot of deal breakers with my family per se, because hell, we all go through stuff. The only thing I ask is that people be straight up. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? So hey, don't let me know after the fact that how your house got foreclosed on because you was proud. Because we probably could have helped you fix that.
Right.
So my thing is, if we truly family, we truly people, you gotta let me know everything. Don't come around me when you got the new Lexus. If your Lexus break down, holler at me then too. Don't just let me in when you think everything's up and up because you have some image or facade to actually put in front of me. Because I feel like I don't know the true you. You know what I mean? Because whatever it is, if you my people, you should be able to come to me and say, hey, dog, I'm up or I'm down. And it's still the same love. And that's one thing that bothers me. I wouldn't call it a deal breaker, but I'm kind of like you. Like, hey, dog, don't tell me after the fact. Tell me when I can do something to help affect change and make life better for both of us.
Tell me so I can help you so you don't have to come live in my house.
There you go. No, that's a deal breaker.
Let's keep you at your crib. You know what I'm saying? Get you a room or something. You did?
Right.
We're gonna keep you somewhat self-sufficient.
Exactly.
Because if you come here, we both gonna be living in that room together, bro. And I ain't gonna be happy.
If you come here, you got the garage, son.
You see, ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it.
It's like, hey, that's one. Hey, it's better than it's better than prison.
Yeah, true.
So,
True.
I mean,
Yeah, big talk. Because think about it like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like for people that sit in a warm place, the garage is cool because it's kind of warm. When you up north with us, no, you better have a hustle before November or you're going to freeze to death. You're going to be somebody's popsicle. Ain't no saying in my garage, bro.
Here in Texas, you come here in the summertime, you're going to melt.
I believe it. I believe it.
When I put him in that garage for about 2-3 days, he ready to get up out of there. See, that's a motivator.
He said he's self-sufficient again.
Get him something else. I ain't gonna make you comfortable. I ain't gonna let you get comfortable up there.
He said, I'm gonna let him cook and let him think about his actions.
And when I leave out, you got to leave.
I got you.
I respect that.
When I leave out, you got to leave.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If I ain't home, you wait outside till I get there.
Yeah.
Right. Sit in your car.
I ain't gonna make you comfortable. Yeah, no, we ain't doing that.
That's old school too. I mean, that's the way it's supposed to be. But
you hungry? I'm gonna get you a plate now.
Yeah, you eat what we eat.
And some water. You can even take a bath. But you take your clothes and stuff. When you take off, look, you can't bring your shit with you.
Right. Don't act like you moving in.
One pair. So when you got to wash what you got on, you got something else to
put on something else.
He said one change.
Oh, sir, I will make one admission. Drawers are unlimited. So if you got 50 pair of drawers, bring all of them.
Hey, as long as they clean.
Exactly. Hey, you can. Hey, this thing it's 110 in Texas. You gonna run through some drawers, so make sure you all 50 pair. We don't want to smell you at all, sir.
Hey, bro. You're going to run through some drawers, some sweatpants, some T-shirts, some socks.
He said it's hot.
It's hot. We get 95 degrees here. It's a cold front. We freezing. We get 95 degrees up here, boy. We love 95.
Man, y'all would hate it up here.
Man, I lived on the West Coast for like a year and a half, and it was so crazy because it was 60 degrees, and people walk around with like puffy coats and boots on. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm in short sleeves.
You're right.
What's going on? But then after a while, I started losing my little armor. I was like, damn, it's only 68. I'm cold. Like I start feeling foreign. You know what I'm
saying? I missed the cold. I grew up in Gary, Indiana, so it freezes down there.
Oh yeah,
cold like we did. We in Michigan.
Okay, yeah, right off the lake, right off the lake. Michigan. You dig?
Yeah. So piggybacking off of what y'all both said, it's like don't let pride be the deal breaker. That's what it comes down to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Know that if I'm your friend, I'm your friend. If I'm your family, I'm your family. You know, that's what we suppose. My mom and pops taught me, you know, we look out for each other no matter, you know, how far we are apart.
Yeah, big facts. Oh, big shout out to Detroit slap boxing. Remember the guy said to save my life? That's the guy. So he said Kim stop hating. He was that's my sister. She was bagging on Ezel in his movie star glasses. So Ezel, Detroit Sci-Fi said Kim stop hating. So,
hey, did you say bagging up?
What do you mean?
Did you say she was bagging up on Ezel?
Oh, bagging on it. Bagging.
She's going up on it.
Because bagging. And Delaware, when they say bag, I'm gonna say you ain't from Delaware. You couldn't. That means I'm laughing harder than the mother. You know, say somebody he was bagging.
Learn something new.
I'm gonna use it now.
But yeah, so yeah, pride. Don't let pride be that determining factor that can wreck a friendship.
No doubt.
Know, any kind of relationship.
Yeah. Yeah, because when you talk about deal breakers, let's take it to work because we almost about it here. So let's take it to work. So you know what I mean, we ain't ring wealthy yet. We getting there.
Okay.
So when you go to your job or your business, what is a deal breaker with your customers or clients? I'll take this one. To me, no matter whether I'm getting paid or not, you will not disrespect me.
Oh, yeah.
That is you can be mad about your bill, you can be mad about this, you can be mad about that, but that's the company's problem, and you will not take that out on me. You will not yell at me, you will not treat me like I'm your people. So professionalism at all times. We may crack some jokes, we might even say some stuff that's off topic, but to me, yelling at me is I might have to let you go because this meeting about to be over because I can't cuss you out because I get paid to be here. But I'm not going to let you talk to me all crazy. So that's my deal breaker at work.
Yeah.
Bosses and all that. So.
And, you know, and working with RG, you know, in the custom brokerage business. I didn't tolerate, disrespect either. I can't stand when people try to talk over me. My famous line was, "Can I talk? Can I talk? What I'm saying? You're gonna let me talk?" Right. We can't get anything done. This is my job. I know what I'm talking about, kind of thing. But I never was disrespectful and never would be. I listen to your problem. Now listen to what my solution could be, kind of thing. But one of my main things too is I don't raise my voice anymore. I do my best to because I feel like it's wasted energy. It's not healthy, but nobody's listening. Everybody's trying to talk louder than the other person. So if I stay at the same tone, I feel like it brings the other person down to my level. Sometimes it don't always work, because sometimes they think you being an asshole. But it definitely helps. And then I feel like I can get my point across even better if I'm in a tone that's calm and you're not affecting me, because
right. Because if you yelling, that means they got control of the situation.
Exactly.
They own you. Yeah. And that's like I say, I try to control the narrative. I try not to, I'll be like, I just won't say nothing.
Yeah.
Let them go and get it off. And then, if it's something to be said, sometimes I'm like, okay, cool in the gang, man.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't, those days over, man. I mean, I remember last time I had an argument, but as far as the job concerned, that's a hard question for me, because I ain't worked since 2007. I've been retired since 2007.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I retired from the Marine Corps, but this is the thing I said. When I left the Marine Corps, I worked at the post office for 7 years. And a deal breaker when I was on the job, I worked for 4-star generals, full-bird colonels, sergeant majors, and I got some old peon temporary supervisor or supervisor. They talk to you they talk to you at the post office like you nothing. They don't care about nothing but getting that mail out. And they talk, and the way they talk to you, all I used to say, I'm a 10-point disabled American veteran suffering from schizophrenia. It's in my record, so y'all already know. Yeah. And that was my ticket the whole time I was there, right? And I said I wouldn't work. I said I wasn't breaking my back working for the white man no more, because they don't profit share. I mean, you think about Walmart, you think about Amazon, think about all these big companies making all that money. Who doing all the work? Because if all them employees sat down for a week, or we stopped going to them stores for a week, that bottom line will drop real fast. That's and so funny, while you working, sweating blood, sweating tears, and they're not even paying you enough to take care of a family of 4, they sitting back. Look at them slaves, drinking their pina colada, smoking their cigars, having a good time.
On their yacht.
On their yacht. And ain't lifting a finger, and you lifting all kind of stuff to make them rich. I wasn't doing it no more. I quit. I said, I'm done.
I respect it. And by the way, thank you for your service, because I didn't know. I know you were retired military.
Thank you so much. Yeah,
mad respect, because it takes a strong dude to actually be in the military. And I didn't realize that I wasn't that guy until I actually started training for the military. I was like, oh no, I got to go ahead and take my butt back to work. So I respect any cat that can do a tour of duty, because no. I thank y'all 100%, because I realize I'm not that guy.
It's just a mindset, There's a lot of people that's in there that's not that guy, So it's a lot of not guys in there.
I can believe
Some
that
people
too.
just got it for a job, I mean, it benefit, no property tax. You got to pay no property tax. You got to pay for no sticker for my car. Hunting license is free, fishing license, the whole. It's a lot of perks going on. Free medical, free. See, my medical plan. Somebody was saying something about a medical plan, I think earlier, but my medical plan is the garden in my backyard. My garden is my pharmacy.
Let's go.
Nice.
You got to watch what you put in your mouth, man. You won't. If you put the right stuff in your mouth, you won't need no healthcare plan. Unless you break a leg or something. Think about that. Same thing. You spend an arm and a leg. See, if we pay people to do for us what we could do ourselves, they supposed to gouge us.
I get it.
Price gouge.
Yeah.
You know,
Dope.
train your body to not need as much food to eat. Your stomach is only so big, and it don't take that much.
No,
I can't tell. Have you seen Instagram? Some people got extended cab.
You stupid with that
one. I told you I was gonna say something foul before the show. I told you it was going to happen.
It ain't foul if it's true.
No, it ain't. It really ain't.
They got some extra baggage. You know, they got extra carry-on baggage and something.
There you go. And you know what? It's like it's all right in front of us too. You know what I'm saying? Like how social media, how people need the likes, the people need so much in order to feel some sort of worth. And then on top of that, it's like you're being used because of it. Right.
They're taking your vanity and exploiting you and making money off of you through the advertisements and all the stuff.
I can't even say McDonald's without getting 50 advertisements.
Oh man.
I'm just saying.
Right.
Like just how I don't know, this algorithm or whatever it is, they listening.
Hey, look, and they listening, but the positive stuff, they don't want to push that. They push all the drama and the gossip, to keep us at each other's throats. You know what I'm saying? As long as they can keep us down here. I tell people, ain't no such thing as a white man or a black man. We all brown. Just different shades of brown. Even the albino is brown. If you really look at him, he got traces of melanin in his body. He's just
Kim said,
very light skin, milk brown looking kind of.
He said, milk brown.
Kim said,
even the
Kim said, y'all talking about us big bags. Hey man, my back ain't exactly skinny. I understand, but however, after a while, you gotta say, hey, the fork is not my friend. Just saying.
Hey, look, man. Get you a little bowl, a little sauce about that big, and that's all you need to eat.
Okay.
I eat once every 3 days, and the 2 days I don't eat, I drink water. And as a matter of fact, and I drink it out of a copper container. It's upstairs, with the wife. I left it up there when I came down. But once every 3 days, and so the food prices don't bother me. The gas prices don't either.
Right.
Because I got a bicycle. And if I need to go get a little bit of stuff, I just strap up the bike and ride down to the Costco. And I don't chain my bike up. I walk through the store with my bike and want somebody to say something. Because people riding in there with them health cards.
Yeah.
So I can walk in there with my bike.
Facts. But hey, man, you know what it's been? It's been an hour and a half, folks. We've been cooking.
Oh man,
hell yeah, man! This has been a great show. So we will start with our humble brother and our guest, Mr. Flamethrower. Please tell the people where they can find you, sir.
Yeah,
I'm just at Sankofa Sun Ra on TikTok and Sankofa.Sun Ra on TikTok and the Flamethrower Network on YouTube.
Dope, very dope. Yeah. Mr. Mike, where can they find you, bro?
Oh, before I even get into that, man, I gotta tell Flamethrower, man, it's an honor to meet you and actually talk to you face to face. It was dope. The first time that I actually, we had a conversation or anything like that was on the sports show, and we was talking about Dallas and everything else, man. I know. Hey, I don't talk crap about no other team because I'm a Lions fan.
Yeah, we can't.
And we done came from so far, man. So.
Hey,
it is what it is.
It ain't where you came from, where you at, and y'all.
It's where you at, not right. I'm just glad it happened in my lifetime, man.
Yeah, y'all got a shot.
Yeah,
y'all definitely got a shot.
Hey, I hope they can get that offense together. But like I said, it's a pleasure, man. I learned so much from you today.
Bro.
Yeah, and then RG, what you doing? Keep doing what you're doing, man. You obviously, one of my closest friends. Definitely the type of person that I want to surround my life. You surround having people like you with the aura that you bring definitely helps me be a better person than, where I started off from. So I appreciate you so much, man. You always there when I need you too.
I appreciate y'all, man. I need y'all just as much as y'all need me. Y'all understand?
Yeah, man.
Oh my goodness.
But
man, that's a whole nother show. Let me say what I'm gonna say.
Hold on.
First of all, Go ahead, brother.
I ain't even give him my what's name.
Oh yeah. ISO. Oh, my bad.
No, you good. But you can follow me on Instagram. It's IM_1 Mike. You can catch me every Monday on the Ops and Opposition show. Brought to you by this great network. Part of the what is the name of this network?
United Front, sir.
Power United Front. I know I'm not on Monday mode, man. I should be ashamed.
It's all good, man. But I didn't call this guy the bullpen. It's all good, man.
But yeah, every Monday, 8 p.m., man. Y'all check it out and just have fun with us Monday. It's the way to close out Monday, start of your week, because nobody likes Mondays at first.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Hey, I'm RG. I'm a proud partner with these gentlemen. I can't do this without you guys. I say that all the time because I totally mean it. Big shout out to everybody in chat, Mr. Tricky 211, Detroit Slapboxing, Kim, Precious, Bully the Bully, 40 and Still Gaming, good looking. Man, we can't do it. And big shout out to my wife, Joanne. I appreciate everyone who pulls up and spends their time with us, because you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. Yes. Just so you know, this is our finale for this show. We come back in November. However, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe. All the back episodes are in the chat. We always have something cracking. So other than that, you can always catch me at Our Games II on Instagram. And if you so choose, if you like what you see, everybody inside of my voice, anything you want to talk about on the show, you can go to weareunited@yahoo.com. You can put your show comments in there, anything you want to see us talk about or address. If you want to send love to the people we have on the show. Also, we also ask you to donate if you so choose at Our Games II at PayPal. Everything that you put in there goes towards making this network the best possible. And also, when the Lions break Mike's heart, we will also have a fund for his Better Health account. So we're multitasking right now. This is a call back from yesterday, so you have to watch this show. So
Lions HMA or something like that. Is this?
Yes, it is.
Hey, look, I also want to give a shout out to my wife, Penny Owen. You know, I tune in. I'm gonna subscribe to your channel too, Mike. But I'm always on because I got the what's the name of the running with scissors?
Running with scissors.
I got those already notified, so that's why when I come up, y'all might see just one person, that be me.
If one person's watching, we already won, right, bro.
That's all that matters.
I'm usually one of them, and but yeah, man, y'all got a beautiful platform. You're doing things. I can. It's moving along. Y'all, you know, just keep doing what you're doing. Consistency is the key.
It is.
And you know, and people going. You know, I'm gonna start putting it out. You know, I'm gonna you know, start telling my followers, you know, shoot your channel out, because people that's going through, you know, a lot of people go through the relationship that we talk about on this. And so I'm sure they're getting some info, but I don't want to be all long-winded. But yeah, this is a beautiful thing y'all doing, man. I'm glad y'all have me, and hopefully one day, man, y'all can find it in y'all heart to ask me to come back again.
Oh man,
bro, you have an open invitation.
I was just about to say, anytime if you want to come on talk sports, come on.
And I would encourage you, sir, if you get a chance, make yourself an ad, and we will run it. So if you want to make sure you get people to follow your channel, feel free to make us an ad. We'll put it in the rotation, open invitation, because you are people. So
yeah, yes, sir.
Whenever you're ready, bro, we got you.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. One love to you, brothers, man.
Same
no
to you,
doubt.
Man.
And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and take it up out of here. I'm going to say thank you for pulling up. Wu-Tang forever. And yeah, well, I'll let you.
Peace.
All right, y'all.
All right, take it easy.
Y'all.